Shiba Inu has been teasing the community with a Coinbase partnership for a while now, and new information that just came out might just tell us what the partnership is really about. We'll be talking about this new information and a couple of other updates in this video, so you already know that this is a video you don't want to skip. But before we get to the video, disclaimer. Hey there Shib Army, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for always joining in. It means a lot to the channel. If you're new around here, you're also welcome here. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you're interested in getting daily updates on the SHIB token and the entire Shiba Inu ecosystem. Now let's get into today's video. First off, some great news. SHIB has just landed another major listing on the major Brazilian exchange, Foxbit. The exchange announced that, starting February 16th, crypto enthusiasts will be able to trade and transact with SHIB on its platform. And while any listing is something worth celebrating, this one, like a number of others, deserves a bit more celebration. Here's why. Foxbit is one of the oldest cryptocurrencies, not just in Brazil, but in the whole Latin America region. And right now, it has more than 950,000 registered customers on its platform. So, the platform has both longevity and large numbers on its side, which is something that SHIB can benefit from. That said, Foxbit is actually not the first crypto exchange in Brazil or in the Latin American region to list SHIB. The token already gained a listing on Brazil's largest exchange, Mercado Bitcoin, back in December. And just last month, Bitso, one of the largest crypto exchange platforms in Mexico, listed the token too. However, of all the countries in the Latin American region, Venezuela is definitely the most enthusiastic about SHIB. In fact, it looks to be the most enthusiastic about SHIB of every country in the world, period. So much so that some people are considering calling it the new SHIB City. And when you think about it, it's not difficult to see why people are considering this. For one, there are more than 50 stores across the country that are accepting Shiba Inu as a means of payment, which is something that not many countries can boast of. And just recently, a new business joined the ranks. The Twitter handle XanderShib posted a picture of a kiosk in Venezuela that recently started accepting SHIB as a means of payment. The tweet that accompanies the picture reads, "This is a kiosk located in Venezuela, specifically in the state of Cumana. They accept Shiba Inu. Here they sell multiple essential products. Acceptance in Venezuela continues to grow. LFG." And yes, acceptance of SHIB continues to grow in Venezuela, so much so that a Shiba Inu zone is currently under construction in the country and is meant to be an institution where all the businesses will accept SHIB payments. I believe that I did not have to tell you how this continuous increase in use cases would benefit both the Shiba Inu ecosystem and the Shiba Inu community. One more thing before we get into today's actual update, and this is massive news. Shiba Inu has once again flipped Dogecoin. SHIB has been outperforming Doge so far in 2022, with SHIB gaining about 25% on Doge in February alone. It's not difficult to see how these crazy gains have been brought about by the numerous positive updates that the SHIB token and Shiba Inu ecosystem have been experiencing recently. And it really looks like this positive run is going to continue for a while because a new whale just bought 3.4 trillion SHIB, which is worth about $115 million. As a result of this singular purchase, SHIB has successfully dethroned FTT to claim its position as the most held token among Ethereum whales behind Ethereum. But that is not the only reason that it is a significant purchase. This new whale's purchase has also shot up SHIB's market cap to $1.8 billion and accounts for 17% of the entire SHIB holdings. So it's pretty significant. Now, with all that excitement, let's get into the reason that you're watching this video. You know how we still don't know what the Coinbase x Shiba Inu partnership is really about? By partnership, I'm referring to the tweet that Shytoshi posted where he basically was courting Coinbase, asking it what its Valentine's plans are and that it should DM him. I talked about this in a previous video, so you might remember it if you watched it. That tweet made it seem like something was or is cooking between Shiba Inu and Coinbase. And since it was posted, the Shiba Inu community has basically been speculating what the tweet could mean. One of such speculations, posted by a Redditor, has Coinbase and Shiba Inu preparing for a Super Bowl commercial. According to Redditor BeatBotBoo, it's rumored Coinbase along with Crypto.com are taking ads out for the Super Bowl. I think Coinbase will do this and have SHIB front and center in the commercial. Could be off, however, my spider senses are tingling and I think this will be the news. Now, before you write this off as something outlandish, really think about it. Coinbase and Shiba Inu have had a really good relationship so far. The exchange pushes Shib on first listing, and you might remember that a couple of months back, after listing Shib, Coinbase got its most downloads. So, bearing all of this in mind, isn't it plausible that Coinbase will partner with Shib if it's going to do a Super Bowl ad? Of course, it could end up being that the Redditor is wrong and the partnership is something completely different, but you have to agree that there is some merit to it. I do want to hear your agreements and disagreements with this take though, so make sure to tell us in the comment section what you think about the prediction. And if you don't agree, let's hear what you think the partnership could be about. Anyway, speaking of interesting things, here's something pretty interesting. There's news that Shiba Inu is going to launch its own stablecoin called the Shi stablecoin, and frankly, I'm here for it. You might be here for it also if you understand what it is about. Let me explain. So, you know how the big idea is to expand the Shiba Inu ecosystem in size and functionality? Well, the introduction of a stablecoin is one step in that direction. Shi was first mentioned back in May of last year in a blog post alongside the more popular Shibarium and Shiba Inu game. But what exactly is the Shi stablecoin? In a blog post that I just mentioned, Ryoshi described Shi as an algo stablecoin that always pegs to 1C, and the global exchange of value for plebs. Now, for those who don't already know, stablecoins are pegged to a more stable asset, usually fiat currency, such that they basically take the value of the asset they're pegged to. Based on that, you can understand Ryoshi mentioning that the end goal is for Shi to become a global stable currency that plebs across all countries are able to use both as a store of value and a method of payment. Speaking about why a stablecoin is necessary, Satoshi mentioned that this is especially important when dealing with businesses that have invoices that get paid 30 days out or when dealing with transactions that aren't instantly settlable, credit cards. So it's going to have a completely different function from the other tokens that currently exist in the ecosystem. That said, we do not yet have much information on the Shi stablecoin or when it'll be launched, but you can be sure that whenever we do get the information, you'll find out on this channel. Now let's look into what's been happening in the general world of crypto. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 Shib. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below. #ShibaInu. Good luck. Back to the video. Crypto is increasingly becoming mainstream. For one, a non-profit that helps Latin communities now accepts crypto donations. And the idea is to provide variety so that a lot more philanthropists can make their contributions. Cointelegraph mentions that, powered by charity provider The Giving Block, Corazon Latino is set to accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and many other cryptocurrencies to help its goals of reconnecting communities with environments and providing quick responses to places affected by disasters like the COVID-19 pandemic. The founder of this organization is very aware of emerging technologies in crypto and understands that incorporating them into the foundation would help it go far. This must have been what they had in mind when they mentioned that accepting cryptocurrency will be part of our long-term strategy, allowing us to be more inclusive, creative, and innovative as we grow and adapt to our changing world. The foundation also plans to make use of NFTs as a way to highlight the beauty of the environment. Apparently, the NFTs will showcase the beautiful wildlife of Puerto Rico, successfully killing 2 birds with 1 stone, bringing in the donations and showing people the beauty of Puerto Rico. Still talking about the positive explosion of crypto, Kenya is currently contemplating the idea of having its own CBDC. The Central Bank of Kenya, CBK, recently published a discussion paper where it sought the public's input of the potential benefits and risks of introducing a CBDC in Kenya. One of the things that the discussion paper highlights is that a key opportunity where CBK sees potential value is the use of CBDC in facilitating cross-border transactions. While it is difficult to quantify the benefits, CBDCs may have the potential to lead to efficiency gains by flattening the multi-layered correspondent banking structure and shortening the payment chains. As more governments all around the world continue to consider legitimizing crypto, whether by developing their own CBDC or making crypto transactions legal, it becomes quite obvious that crypto is here to stay. It might be taking some people and/or governments more time than others to figure this out, but it is happening, and we can only imagine what the next couple of years will look like. Finally, and still talking about the positive explosion of crypto is beginning to enter into the world of sports too. Manchester United, which happens to be one of the oldest and most popular football clubs in the world, just announced Tezos as its official Web3 and training kit partner. According to Cointelegraph, the soccer club aims to introduce its fans to the decentralized Web3 tech amid growing focus from mainstream firms and brands. The team would make its first appearance in the new kit on Saturday against Southampton. Speaking on this partnership, Victoria Timpson, CEO of Alliances and Partnerships in Manchester United, mentioned that this is a hugely exciting partnership for Manchester United because it aligns us with one of the most advanced, reliable, and sustainable blockchains in an area of technology which promises to truly revolutionize the way that everyone, including the club and our fans, can interact. That said, Manchester United is not the only football club that is or has been toying with the idea of partnering with or incorporating crypto. A lot of them have been experimenting with blockchain and Web3, trying to come up with better ways of connecting to their fans. Manchester United just happens to have them beat to the punch in regards to launching something. Anyway, the bottom line is that crypto and blockchain have already been penetrating the world of sports, starting with the most popular sport in the world. I don't know about you, but I'm really excited about where crypto will go next. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like the video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there. If you're a true Shiba Inu fan, then you must check out this video.